Hi, I'm Eric Summerer, and here's what's coming from the Dice Tower this week.
Hey, this is Tom Vassell, and you're watching the Dice Tower Network News, February 27th to March 12th, 2012. Well, folks, I don't have a lot of news for you this week because I was at TotalCon 26 this weekend up in Massachusetts. My co-host and I, Eric Summer, went in as special guests, and we just had a blast. There's a ton of gaming that can be played there, all sorts of gaming. And so Eric is my co-host here, and I went up, and we just had a lot of fun playing games. We did a live broadcast, which you'll hear later on, talking about the show. We were able to take up games that we don't normally get to play, or new and unusual games, or see games that you don't get seen most other places except at conventions. That's one of the cool things about going to conventions. I was able to run a Quarriors tournament. If you liked Euro games or railway games, they were certainly in full force at the convention, but really you could play pretty much any sort of game you wanted because there was a little over 1,000 people there, and so quite a few games, both new and old, were to be seen. A few vendors showed up. WizKids came by and showed off several of their games. And there's some new companies like this one from Greenbrier Games, Z-Pocalypse, a game about fighting off hordes of zombies. There was also some people there selling games, so you could go in and look around and from your local game stores in the area and buy games, and that place was usually fairly crowded with a pretty good selection of games. But the whole thing was just a lot of fun to be at, to meet different people. Lorian Green came in and showed off Going Cardboard. We saw lots of friends and just had a great time. And able to teach games, and I was able to play test my game that I'm designing, Capo, with a lot of people and see if they enjoyed it or not. So if I saw you there, I had a wonderful time, and we'll be talking about it in the next 2 episodes, but that's why there's not a lot of news right now. Speaking on that, I'm looking for a new news editor for the Dice Tower, or DicetowerNews.com. If you're interested in that, email me at tomvassell@gmail.com. I'll help you out, and I'll be able to get much more involved in June, but if you want to help out by posting different news items to the website, just let me know. Dice Tower videos this week. If you notice, we didn't post a lot from last week, so wait till this week to be surprised. The Dice Tower Podcast 246 is coming out, in which we talk about Eminent Domain versus Race for the Galaxy versus Core Worlds. So come back and look for that. And speaking of those, Tasty Minstrel Games has given us some promos to give away on our show. So if you donate $15 to our show, dicetower@gmail.com, then you get a set of these promos and a pair of dice. So you can get that you can go to our website and see how to donate to the show, or you can get both promos from them and from the ones from Plaid Hat Games for $20, and you also get a pair of dice. So you can mix and match and do what you want. If you want something else or a Dice Tower thrown in or whatever, just email me. Either way, once again, we thank you guys for watching. We thank both Plaid Hat and Tasty Minstrel Games for supporting the show. We'll see you guys next time.
Find all this and more at Dicetower.com. See you soon.